If you're looking to make solar simple, give Ron Domenico with AD Energy a call. All-day energy made simple. Solar solutions with zero down, options to lease or finance, and roofs and trees are no issue. Call Ron Domenico at 609-226-2802 and tell him you saw him on the Sports Box.
Well, hello again, and welcome to the show that's never as uncomfortable as a bunch of black mambas in a hot tub. This is the Sports Box, where the only opinion that matters is right here. I am Michael Letta, a.k.a. Hamilton Mike, along with my partner, Brian the Ranger. It's hard, Brian. How are you?
Now, would you prefer black mambas in a hot tub or snakes on a plane?
Black mambas, because that would be like Kobe Bryant, because Kobe Bryant is the black mamba. But
So you want to be in a hot tub with Kobe Bryant?
Sure.
Your
I had his money.
When your birthday's coming, I'll work on that.
No, I would love you for that. Please, don't even get me going on that. Anyway, today we are going to talk about WrestleMania 33.
Yes!
Unbelievable some matches, and let's break them all down. Brian, well, of course, you're going to lead the way. Let's talk about the first match, the Battle Royale, the Andre the Giant Memorial Trophy. Let's break it down a little bit.
For me, I've always believed, Mike, that this is a way for WWE to get in a lot more people into the event.
Mm-hmm.
If you look at some of these matches, and you'll see as you're going through a lot of like triple threats, things like that. For me, I think the clear favorite to win the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal would be Braun Strowman.
It's gotta be.
Yeah, right. I just think that the way it's been building up, especially if you watched Raw this week, happened to be live in Philadelphia. I was there. Was not the best, frankly, but the WWE, I guess it's not to be expected. To me, I think you're going to see Strowman Big Show at the end.
Especially after he lost to Reigns at Fastlane.
Right.
Or Fast Pass. I mean,
you had it right.
Fastlane. I'm sorry.
Right. Yeah. You got a Disney on your mind.
I got Disney on my mind. Yeah, that's my kids. But yeah, I mean, I said it before on the show about Braun Strowman. He's got to come through one of these times. I think he's due, and there's a perfect opportunity for him to come through with this.
Yep, absolutely. Big, lift him up and see where he goes from there.
Exactly. The second match, we're going to talk about the singles match for the WWE Cruiserweight Championship. Neville, and Austin Aries.
Austin Aries, that's right.
Aries.
Making his WrestleMania debut, actually his pay-per-view debut for WWE.
What a shock.
They've been trying really to interject some life into the Cruiserweight division. I have to tell you, having been at Raw this week in Philadelphia, and I've said this before, I'm going to say it again, there's not a lot of buzz about the Cruiserweights, on Raw especially, and 205 Live's not really doing that well. But, I think that's why Austin Aries, the former TNA World Heavyweight Champion, has found his way into the Cruiserweights. I think, for me, I'd love to see Austin Aries win this match. I think Neville's a bit stale here. I think Aries would do great winning this match.
For people that know, I am new to wrestling, and I'm starting to get into it. But the last couple times that we've watched it, I've tried to watch Cruiserweight as well, and I can't get into it. It's just it's not doing it for me. Mm-hmm. So that's all we'll talk about.
I'll pick Aries to win the belt, though.
Yeah, I will too, because I don't even know. So anyway, so let's go to the next match, the match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship.
This is a very interesting match.
Yep, and Alexa Bliss versus Becky Lynch. Versus Natalia. And Mickie James and Carmella.
Yep. And others to be announced.
So
yes. I guess
there's a little smorgasbord in there.
Yeah, Mike, for me, this is good. I don't know what they're doing here. They haven't really fleshed this out.
Sounds pretty nice, though.
I am an Alexa Bliss fan. Boy, she
sounds like the DVR should be running to this one, or should be taping this one.
That girl. Yeah. For me, I'm curious to see how they actually put this into play. Yep. I think they're leaving themselves open to having maybe some, Hall of Fame type divas, or women who haven't been in the ring in a while, maybe like a Kelly. Mm-hmm. Maybe you could see Trish Stratus. Maybe I could see that here. But for me, I like to see Alexa Bliss hold on to this championship. I think that she's really got a bright future ahead of her. She's got the look. I mean, she's fantastic. I mean, her ring work can be helped here and there. Mm-hmm. But the only other person I can see winning here is Becky Lynch. So other than that, give me Alexa Bliss to retain here. I can see that happening.
Kelly. I think they could give her a last name instead of just Kelly. I mean, that's a little lame.
Creative's creative.
Yeah, that's true. The next match we are going to talk about is I love it. It's a triple threat ladder tag team match. They got to get that all in there. I love it. For WWE Raw Tag Team Championship, it consists of Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson versus Enzo Amore and Big Cass versus Cesaro and Shane. Yeah. See, it wouldn't be the same if I couldn't pronounce anything.
Listen, you know what?
It's a trademark.
But you're consistent.
Exactly.
And our fans
you gotta love that. You gotta love that. That's why you keep coming back to watch me fuck up. That's all right. That's cute. Is it G-rated show yet?
Not anymore.
Not anymore.
So basically, now this just became a ladder match very recently.
Yep.
If you watched Raw, the ladder sort of getting into the storyline here. So this is pretty interesting to me. For me, I think you'll see a really big crowd pop if Enzo and Big Cass win the championship here.
Yep.
I don't think Cesaro and Sheamus win it. I think Gallows Anderson could retain, but for me, I'd love to see Enzo and Big Cass win this. I think it takes it to a new level.
I don't think they win though. I just think that Enzo's the funny guy in wrestling. He is great. And Tom Kelly, we love Enzo.
Yes.
I think Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson, they take it again. I like Enzo and Big Cass too. I wish they would win it, and like you said, with Sheamus and Cesaro, I don't see anything with that either.
Yep.
The next match we are going to talk about is the singles match for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Dean Ambrose and Baron Corbin.
That's right, Baron Corbin.
Okay. You got that right?
So, how have the mighty have fallen in Dean Ambrose, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Dean Ambrose was World Heavyweight Champion here for a little while. He's Intercontinental Champion now, defending against Baron Corbin. Corbin has had a nice little run here since he won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal the previous year. For me, I would love to see Baron Corbin win this championship here. Not a shot against Dean Ambrose, but I think Dean's fine without that belt. I think it gives Corbin, a little more credence, a little more clout with the belt. Wouldn't surprise me if he won it. I think it could really go either way because I think the storyline's kind of played itself out that way. But you know what? Give me Baron Corbin to have a WrestleMania moment.
I think Baron Corbin wins this match. I think you mix it up a little bit, like you said, with Dean Ambrose, with that the win factor. But I think Baron Corbin wins this. I think I wouldn't say he's due, but I think the WWE likes to mix it up a little bit. And I think Corbin's the perfect spot for that. The next match is the mixed tag team match. John Cena and Nikki Bella. Was that like a soft drink or a food or something? Versus The Miz and, am I going to get this right?
Give it a shot.
Maurice.
Close
enough.
It's all right.
I like John Cena again. John Cena, Nikki Bella. You gotta love Cena. He's the.
You don't gotta love Cena.
Well, you don't have to, but I think he's a focal point, and everybody loves to hate Cena. So I think they definitely take this.
Well, I will say this.
And I'm a big fan of this.
I'm a fan of the way that this match has kind of been laid out. When I made the prediction a couple of months back that this was going to be a WrestleMania match, just based on how I thought everything was going, it's been edgy. It's been really edgy on SmackDown. I think SmackDown's got, SmackDown's been better than Raw lately, frankly. And this storyline, the way it's played out, I think I think Cena and Nikki Bella win as well. I think it's very possible that you see Nikki Bella go into a little bit of part-time status after this due to her neck. Maurice hasn't wrestled in forever. I think Cena and Nikki Bella win this. I'm a fan of the way this actually played itself out. I didn't think I was going to be, frankly. And I think it's been done well.
I'm surprised by that too. The next match is a singles match for the WWE United States Championship. Chris Jericho and Kevin Owens. Go ahead. I'll give it a second.
My early favorite match of the night, right here. Jericho has done such good work the past couple of months. I got to give that guy so much credit. It's the stupidest things that get over in this business. The list of Jericho, the thing with the pen. It's just best work he's done in years. Y2J, one of the greatest of all time. But I think Kevin Owens wins this championship here.
I agree.
I think you're going to see Jericho take some time off after WrestleMania. I think it's a great spot for Kevin Owens here to take the United States Championship. Now, again, you talk about how the mighty have fallen. Kevin Owens a month before was Universal Champion. I don't like when WWE gets you up here and then brings you back down. Not a fan of that. However, I like Kevin Owens winning here. I think it makes a lot of sense. We'll see what kind of happens if Kevin Owens ends up with like Samoa Joe, bit of a heel stable. We'll see. But give me Kevin Owens to win the match.
I said the same thing.
Match of the night.
I think Kevin Owens wins this match. I think, like you said, exactly to a T. I think Chris Jericho takes some time off. It's Kevin Owens' time. I definitely think it's his time to win that match. The next one is a fatal four-way elimination match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. You have Bayley, Charlotte Flair, Charlotte out of the car, Sasha Banks, and Nia Jax. I think Bayley can pull this out. I honestly do. I saw Bayley in the first match we saw against Charlotte. She was great. It's phenomenal. And I think, and I'm not an expert on the women, obviously. I just think they're smoking hot. But anyway, I think Bayley's going to pull this out because just Bayley has the name and Sasha Banks and Nia Jax.
This can actually go a couple different ways, and I'm a fan of matches that can go a couple different ways.
Charlotte's going to get in there?
I don't.
Oh, okay.
I don't.
Okay.
For me,
Sasha Banks.
Yeah, and I think that it's been setting up for Sasha to do some kind of a heel turn here with Bayley. I think that They're lacking a little bit on face women in the women's division on Raw, but I think they're going to figure that out. I think it sets itself up beautifully here for Sasha Banks to, do something here with Bayley maybe at the end. The one I don't think wins is Nia Jax. I just don't think they've done enough to really build that part of it. She's still kind of new there.
Yeah.
I'd love to see Sasha win this and turn heel in the process. I think her character is better as a heel anyway. Yeah. Give me Sasha to win the match.
So we got two singles matches we're going to talk about now. Shane McMahon and AJ Styles. Very interesting.
Yeah.
I hope Shane McMahon gets his ass kicked.
Is that what you...
Oh, I hope he gets killed. And I'm not a big fan of AJ Styles, but I hope AJ Styles goes.
Oh, I'm a huge fan of AJ Styles. Yeah. And this is going to be... Now, the one thing about Shane McMahon is, listen, he can hold himself in the ring.
He's a raging douchebag, or
I don't. He's.
It could be a raging douchebag.
Tell me how you really feel about Shane McMahon.
I hate McMahon. I hate he's an asshole. Not as much as I hate Batman, but
hockey reference.
Yeah, he's pretty much a douchebag.
Styles wins this match here. Yeah. I think for sure. But I think you're going to see some great spots here. Shane is good for always at WrestleMania, some sort of ridiculous jump off of something high.
Yep.
If you look at the way the set is for WrestleMania 33, it's the ultimate thrill ride. I see roller coasters being built. Something's going to happen here where Shane has a WrestleMania moment, but I still think Styles wins the match. I think you cannot have AJ Styles lose to Shane McMahon. Can't do it.
I agree.
I think Styles wins the match.
I agree because I think Shane McMahon's a douchebag. Anyway,
you're not a Shane McMahon fan, is what you're trying to say?
Really, no.
Not so many words?
Yeah, let me say. I know.
A little bit, yeah.
The other singles match we're going to talk about, The Undertaker and Roman Reigns. I think, believe it or not, I think Roman Reigns wins this fight. In all honesty, I think The Undertaker should win this, but the way it's been going and what I've seen of Roman Reigns, I think somehow, some way, he's going to pull this fight out.
This match is going to piss me off.
Yep.
And it's going to piss off a lot of people just like me. And it's just, you know what? You've been pushing Reigns down our throats. It's just not working.
Yeah.
This is, in all likelihood, The Undertaker's last match. What a storied career.
I agree.
First ballot Hall of Famer, if there ever was one. The man's been unbelievable.
I was going to say.
Unbelievable. You cannot say enough about what The Undertaker has done for WWE coming back from 1990. The fact that he's going to lose his last match to Roman friggin' Reigns pisses me off.
It'll be interesting, though. They'll have a nice storyline to this, I'm sure.
I would love to see Undertaker win this match. I really would, but I know WWE likes Roman Reigns. They want to shove him down your throat.
Yep.
I think Reigns wins.
And the last match we're going to talk about is the non-sanctioned match, Seth Rollins and Triple H.
Or the last non-title match.
Last non-title match. Seth Rollins and Triple H.
It's a non-sanctioned match, which is interesting. I think that lends itself, and this whole big thing about Seth with the knee injury, I think they've done that really well. I was a fan of the promo they ran on Raw where they were in the ring with this contract signing. The part that makes the most sense to me here, Mike, is the way that they've positioned this match is it's not that Seth Rollins is getting revenge on Triple H, it's that Seth Rollins is getting redemption with Triple H. And if you're the hero, heroes don't fight for revenge, they fight for redemption. It was really nicely done. Triple H did a real nice mic work, during this promo here. It's going to be the knockdown drag-out type match, frankly, because of the non-sanctioned. Give me Seth Rollins to win this match, though. Absolutely.
I'm going Triple H. I think Triple H can pull this out. Like you said, all the above about Seth Rollins, but just got a feeling about Triple H for some odd reason.
You just like the DX.
I do like the DX. I wish they'd actually play that when he comes in, but that's fine.
So for our double main event for the championship, we'll lead you in. Go ahead. So we'll start first, the singles match for the WWE Championship. Mm-hmm. Bray Wyatt, newly crowned, defends his title against Randy Orton. Mike, huge fan of the way SmackDown has positioned this match. Mm-hmm. The whole thing with Randy Orton turning on Bray after winning the Royal Rumble, burning down the Wyatt compound. I mean, this has been...
Bray has set all over this. All over it.
Yeah?
I think Bray Wyatt wins this fight, yeah.
Like
you said, for all their reasons, they're just going the other way with it, but I think it's going to be a big swing around, and Bray Wyatt's going to win this fight.
This is Bray Wyatt's coming of age from the WrestleMania stage, but something tells me Randy Orton wins the championship.
I can say it. They've thrown curveballs out.
But I don't think this is the end of this regardless. I think you're going to see this go through the summer.
Yep.
Probably out to SummerSlam. Going to be a great match. I'm a big fan of Wyatt as a whole. I love his character. He's very, 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 very over. Randy's done a real nice job refreshing himself in the Viper role. Yeah. I just think Randy wins the belt.
And the last match...
this main event. Oh, okay.
Excuse me. It's going to be a singles match at WWE Universal Championship. We're going to talk about Goldberg and Brock Lesnar. I hate to disappoint you.
What's old is new again.
I think it's going to happen again.
What?
Oh, I think Goldberg's going to win.
Oh, stop.
I think
you shut your mouth. You shut your mouth.
I hope Brock Lesnar wins, but I think Goldberg's going to win.
So, this match has all the potential to be absolutely terrible. Because Goldberg's been in the ring for, other than the Royal Rumble, for about 3 minutes combined in his wins against Brock Lesnar and Kevin Owens. Lesnar has the stigma of really hurting people. I can't imagine how Goldberg wins this match.
I think he does.
I can't see it. I just can't see it. I think Brock wins it here. Again, I said a couple weeks ago in the Road to WrestleMania preview that Paul Heyman would make this match, and boy has he. You know, if Paul Heyman was not involved in this, I just don't know where this is going to be. I like Brock to win the match and WrestleMania as the champion. This is going on last. For me, I'd rather see Bray and Randy go last. I understand it. Doesn't mean I like it. I think Brock Lesnar wins the championship.
It's Goldberg. Anyway, that's all the time we have. Thank you for watching our WWE WrestleMania, I don't want to say tribute, but our breakdown. How about that? Remember, we always have good stuff coming. You always get us on social media.
Listen, WrestleMania is not the end. We're going to keep coming back with WWE as we go through what could be an interesting summer. We hope it's an interesting summer if you're a WWE fan. But if you want to keep tabs on everything we have to come with the table with, make sure that you're following us on Twitter at SportsBox Show. It's free and you'll like it. Follow us on Facebook at SportsBox Show. It's free and you'll like it. And of course, you think WrestleMania is the ultimate thrill ride? You know what I think is the ultimate thrill ride? Subscribe to the Sports Box. Go ahead and hit the logo right here at the end of the show. Make sure you get our fresh content up and coming as we get it. We're all over the sports world. We're everywhere. Make sure you're following us wherever we are.
You need a Valium or something? Oh, here we go. We got a visitor. Here we go. There we go. My puppy in the house. That's right. It's Cooper in the house. So,
anything can happen on the Sports Box.
That's right. Because remember, at Sports Box, the only thing that matters is it's right here.
It's Cooper.
Come here, Cooper.
Hey, buddy.
Here. Say the Sports Box. Okay.
WrestleMania.
Thanks for watching. See ya.
This episode of the Sports Box is brought to you by Mic'd Up Entertainment and DJ Mike Velardi. For all of your event planning needs, make sure you contact Mike at 609-864-5925 and tell him that you saw him on the Sports Box.
1, 2, 3.
Don't forget to subscribe.